You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Road Rants for Black and White Sports. Well, ESPN, at least one of their reporters, Seth Wickersham, has a new book coming out. That book, coincidentally enough, is coming out, and it has to do with the Patriots dynasty, and it's dropping bombs out of said book on the week that Tom Brady is returning back to New England. Well, there's been a couple of things come out of that book already, but it seems there's some quotes involving Bill Belichick and the owner of the Patriots, Robert Kraft, that had come out, and there are some bombs dropping out of that. This is from Fox News. Patriots owner Robert Kraft called Bill Belichick the, quote, biggest effing a-hole in my life. The New England Patriots winning 6 Super Bowls appears to be a thing of the past. With Tom Brady gone, it seems the relationship between Patriots owner Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick wasn't in a good place. ESPN writer Seth Wickersham's new book, It's Better to Be Feared, talks about the ups and downs of the Patriots dynasty from 2001 through 2019. According to the book, Kraft called Belichick the, quote, biggest effing a-hole in my life after he reportedly left a conference in Colorado for Detroit where the Patriots were playing the Lions. Quote, I hate leaving here, Kraft reportedly told his friends via ESPN. You leave here and you leave some of the most brilliant people you've ever met. You pick up so much knowledge from all these brilliant minds. And I have to go to Detroit to be with the biggest effing a-hole in my life, my head coach. Kraft also said he gave Belichick, quote, this opportunity and called him an idiot savant. To another confidant, according to the book, and this is where it's really interesting, Brady and Kraft and others discussed getting rid of Belichick, and Bill O'Brien and Josh McDaniels was considered to be his replacement. Okay. The book also discusses Brady and Belichick and how their relationship reportedly deteriorated in the final years in New England before the future Hall of Fame quarterback joined the Tampa Bay Bucks in 2020. Brady and the Bucks will square off against Belichick and the Patriots on Sunday night. I got another little tidbit from a podcast I listened to, Ross Tucker, and in that podcast, he had Albert Breer on. Now, Albert Breer's really tied in with the Patriots, too, of the MMQB, and Albert Breer dropped a little nugget in there that was juicy. Essentially, Ross Tucker and Albert were talking about the fact that Jimmy Garoppolo got that big contract from the San Francisco 49ers a couple of 3 years ago. And Brady evidently went to the Patriots and was like, hey, basically matched the contract that Jimmy G got. And he wanted the same guaranteed money. He basically wanted a 2-year, $50 million, damn near all guaranteed contract, basically. Okay? Well worth it if you ask me. The answer he got back from the Patriots, and I guess Bill Belichick, who handles personnel there, was I'll give you $5 million in incentives. Instead of matching what Jimmy G got, Belichick just offered him $5 million more and said, I'll do it in incentives, but I'm not just outright paying you. And the thought process there, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Brady was like, to hell with it, I'm out of here. Combine that with the fact that they didn't have a lot of weapons on the team, and he knew he could go somewhere else, better weapons, Niners, Bucks, somewhere, and be pretty successful. And, of course, he's won a Super Bowl. Now, I find it interesting that that Kraft was thinking about replacing Belichick with Josh McDaniels and Bill O'Brien. I had also heard in the past that Josh McDaniels replacing Belichick was a thing behind the scenes, and Brady might have stayed. But we don't know. Bill O'Brien? Wow. I know he's from that Patriots organization, and sometimes I think Bill O'Brien actually takes a bad rap because, well, let's look at the Texans since he's been gone as a head coach. As a personnel man, I wouldn't want Bill O'Brien around my team, no way. As a head coach, maybe. I don't know. But it seems Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick may have a bit of a strained relationship. And my gut feeling is Kraft really wanted to keep Brady. I don't know. Says he's the biggest a-hole he's ever met. Let's be honest, Belichick does convey that in some of his press conferences. Okay, what we have seen. But there's been other things that I have seen where you get him away from football. Bill Belichick just seems like a pretty good old guy. We won't know, but I bet in that building, he's a hard ass. I guarantee it. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.